Alright, y'all, we back with another deck profile, and this time we have a first place Sao Paulo WCQ regional toy White Forest deck profile. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and this is a brand new deck that we're profiling right now on the channel. So let's get into it. I know you all wanted some more White Forest content, so let's get into it. 41 card main deck. We played 3 of the Stella of the White Forest. You can send 1 spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, especially summon 1 light spellcaster tuner from your deck. If a spell or trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect of a Stella of the White Forest once per turn. So we have 3 of these in this build. This is the toy build. We seen in Joshua Smith's deck profile with the runic build that he doesn't play any of these, but this right here is definitely a good combo piece for the deck if you're playing a combo heavy variant. So I agree with 3 of these, and let's go to the next one. We have 3 of the Alzette of the White Forest. You can send 1 spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, then add 1 White Forest monster from your deck to your hand except the Alzette of the White Forest. During your opponent's turn, if a light spellcaster tuner is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect of the Alzette of the White Forest once per turn. So we played 3 of these. These 2 are your main starters right here. The normal summon, and this is a special summon. Then we played 3 Sylvia of the White Forest. This card is no more special summon. You can add 1 White Forest spell or trap from your deck to your hand. If this card in your graveyard is in your graveyard, you can target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control, or in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck. And if you do special summon this card but negate its effects, you can only use each effect once per turn. So we played 3 of these. This is another normal summon starter or special summon starter, but this is also in the graveyard. This and the next one, you can also quick effect use these to dodge like imperm or destruction effects or things like that. So the next one is Rusia of the White Forest. If you control a White Forest monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send 1 spell or trap card from your hand to or field to the graveyard, draw 1 card. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you can target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control, or in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck. And if you do special summon this card but negate its effects, you can only use each effect once per turn. So that's it for the White Forest monsters. We play 1 toy tank. You can set this card from your hand to your spell or trap zone as a spell. You can only use each of the effects of toy tank once per turn. If this set card in your spell or trap zone is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. You can tribute this monster, special summon 1 level 6 or lower monster from your hand. Or if you control a toy box, you can special summon 1 level 6 or lower monster from your graveyard instead of toy tank. So we only played 1 toy tank, and we played 3 toy soldier. Toy soldier, you can set this card from your hand to your spell or trap zone as a spell. You can only use each of the following effects of toy soldier once per turn. If this set card in your spell or trap zone is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. If this card is normal summon and special summon, you can add 1 toy box from your deck to your hand. Or if you control toy box, you can add 1 level 4 light monster instead. So we play 3 toy soldiers, 3 Ash Blossom Joy Springs in the main deck. Then we play 1 Iris Sword. So during your main phase, if a monster whose effects are negated is on the field, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If your opponent special summons a monster during your damage step, you activate 1 of these effects based on where it was special summoned from. Hand, special summon 1 monster from your hand. Deck, draw 2 cards. Extra deck, destroy 1 of those monsters special summoned from the extra deck. You can only use each of the effect of Iris Sword once per turn. So a good one of, gives you other options to control the game. It's pretty good. I wouldn't go against it. 1 Bestial Magnemite, 1 Bestial Druid Swarm, 1 Bestial Baldric. The Bestials are definitely coming back into the format. So playing 3 is definitely a good option, and the Baldric is definitely a good option with all the extra deck monsters that's coming out. You could basically just get rid of it. 2 Forbidden Droplet, 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Tales of the White Forest. If you control illusion or spellcaster monster, add 1 White Forest monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. So we play 2. Then we play 1 Angel Statue. Special summon this card as an effect monster. Fairy Light, level 4, 1800 attack, 1800 defense. This card is still a trap. Once per turn, when your opponent will special summon a monster while this card is in the main monster zone, you can send it to the graveyard. One continuous trap in your main monster zone that was special summoned from the spell trap zone negate the summon. And if you do, destroy that monster. When this card in the main monster zone is destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster that destroyed this card. Then we play one Infinite Impermanence, and then we play one Wolves of the White Forest. Special summon one White Forest monster from your hand or deck. Then immediately after this card resolves, synchro summon one White Forest synchro monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You can only use each of the effect of Wolves of the White Forest once per turn. So let's get into the extra deck. Extra deck, we play one Dear Bell, Queen of the White Forest, one tuner, one non-tuner. If this card is synchro summon using a synchro tuner, you can target one spell or trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one spell or trap from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one level 7 allure, tuner synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or banish. You can only use each effect once per turn. So we play one Silvera, Wolf Tamer of the White Forest, 1900 attack, 2400 defense, one tuner, one non-tuner. If this card is special summon, you can change all face-up monsters on your opponent control to face-down defense position. Illusion and spellcaster synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, if they attack a defense position, monster inflict double piercing battle damage to your opponent. So crazy. You could book of eclipse everything, and then basically most of your all your tuner synchros, they basically just get over your opponent's monsters with double damage. Racia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest, one tuner, one non-tuner. If this card is synchro summon, you can send one spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, add one White Forest card or one light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Racia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest once per turn. Illusion and spellcaster monster synchros you control gain 500 attack. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Crazy effect. Play one Coral Dragon, one Zapper Shrimp. This is a TCG exclusive. If this card is special summon, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Then target one spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use this effect of Zapper Shrimp once per turn. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase. You can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon using this card you control. So we play one Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. I was thinking about playing this in my White Forest build. I mean, it's a good control card. Quick effect, you can banish any monster card that activates a monster effect. So a good card to have. And it has a battle effect also. If you destroy a monster, you gain that monster's attack, and you could probably gain attack twice, I think. So let's read it. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can banish it. If this attacking card destroys an effect monster by battle and sent to the graveyard, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. Also, it can make a second attack on a monster during this battle phase. You can only use each effect of Draco Berserker of the Tenyi once per turn. Alright, then we play one Centurion Legacia, one Ice Jade Algorand, one Chaos Angel, one Bestial Dispatcher, one Silhouette Rabbit. This card has been seeing a lot of plays, so pretty good. One SP Little Knight, one Abyss Dweller, one number 41 Baguska, and one Superstar Sled Typhon. Let's get into the extra deck. The extra deck, we played 3 DD Crow. Quick effect, you can discard this card, then target one card your opponent control, one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. We play 3 Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, good for draw power. Play one Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Cosmic Cyclones, 1 Dimensional Barrier, 1 Black Ghost Lav, and 3 Skill Drain in the side deck. So that's it for the Toy Box White Forest deck profile. First place, Sao Paulo Regional. Like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Yu-Gi-Oh. We are out.